Hey, what is up, guys? We're live. Awesome. We got a bunch of people on. This is cool. Okay. Super excited to share this with you guys tonight. We have some sick stuff coming out for you guys. We've been talking about this update for a while. Tyrone is having some technical difficulties, but he should be jumping on here. So if he's your direct leader, he'll be jumping on here shortly. I'm excited for this, guys. You guys are going to be pumped. So. First of all, do we have? I want to start doing team hangouts with you guys. It's going to be part of the new system that we're launching. We're going to be doing these every single week with you guys, one-on-one video calls. You guys ask whatever you guys want. Fruit snacks and break. I don't know. I won't be providing the fruit snacks, but if you wanna go ahead and do that, that's fine. But anyways, guys, we're going to be laying out some powerful information for you guys on how I actually market. Can you guys actually see me? Or can you hear me all right? Reply yes in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, awesome. Awesome, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna get started here. Just one second. I want to lay out a little bit of information for you guys, first of all, and describe, what I've been able to do in the past 30 days, and what I saw when I first got started with MCA, why I did, and then we're going to jump into the system here, because I'll try to relate this back and forth to show you guys how it connects to you. Okay. We just went ahead and we launched this system. We just got it up within hours, guys. It's been super excited. It's been super exciting. Am I froze? Hope I'm not froze. But it's been super exciting. We launched this, and it's been amazing. And I want to relate a few things back to when I started online marketing. Okay, when I started online marketing, and I'll tell you guys a story here. I started with another company, and I started a while back. And the thing was, I ended up noticing one thing. I knew how to, I was part of what's called an automated system. Okay. I was part of another organization. They had an automated system. It was all set up for me. Now, eventually what ended up happening is we had a falling out with my leaders, had a falling out with that organization and that system. All right. And when that happened, I realized one thing. I knew a little bit about how to go about building, my own business and stuff, but I really didn't understand it all. And if you hear my online business story, there's a lot to it. I actually hit $15,000 months a long time ago, guys, a long time ago, and have had ups and downs since then, like struggling, and not being able to create the type of income I wanted. But just recently, I ended up launching MCA, and I found some stuff that really worked. And when I saw the potential here, I wanted to do what's called an automated system for you guys, so that you guys have access to build that type of income that I did back then. Now, what an automated system is basically it's set up where it automatically emails people on your behalf. Web pages are built for you on your behalf, so you won't have to wait for me to go ahead and build them. They're going to be more professional, and there's a bunch of different things. We've been working around the scenes. We have a developer. The developer's not on here on this call, but he was working around the clock to get this done for us. There were a bunch of bugs. He got them all flattened out and fixed, and we're super pumped to be launching this. So let me tell you a little bit of a story about when I came into MCA. When I first came into MCA, I saw a bunch of people around the internet. Okay, these guys driving Lamborghinis and all these sick cars. And anytime you're trying to be more successful in the online space, you don't want to hate on people, and that's what most people do. Is they hate on it. They come up with excuses why they can't do it. You want to study it. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead and I studied it. I went ahead and looked at every single thing they were doing, and I noticed one thing. They were only doing one thing really, really well, doing a really awesome video, okay? And videos are not my strong suit, guys. I'm good at a lot of different things. I'm good at presenting. I'm good at talking to people, but I'm not necessarily great at doing, some type of video. So I ended up coming into this, and I saw, that these guys were making mistakes, okay? First of all. A lot of their emails were going to promotion folders, spam boxes. They weren't getting inboxed. And they honestly, they knew one thing. They knew how to make a good video. They didn't know how to run an online professional business. Now, what this is going to do for you guys is it's going to run your business more professional. As I said, I saw this opportunity. So within 60 days of starting this specific business, I have went from literally being at the bottom, right, to hitting the top tier in the company, the top 1%, I'd say, or top 0.01%, whatever you want to look at it as. But I've went to literally hitting, $5,000 in a single week, which is coming up next week, and doing roughly about $12,000 to $15,000 a month. Okay. And it's been exciting. It's been awesome. But I wanted to help you guys so that you guys have the same opportunity that I have. Because honestly, at this point, you do not. You do not have the same opportunity as I do. Okay. You just don't. It's just plain and simple. You guys have web pages that are built for you and sales pages, and we work hard to get them, done for you and around the clock. But it is not the same opportunity that we have, truly, because we know how to market online. We run emails, right? We run our email marketing. Okay, we do a bunch of different things that allow us to create a little bit more success. And even if it's only 10% more success, 20%, 30%, whatever, it's definitely a lot more success than most people can create. And so we built the system around helping the newest person be able to create that same success without having to put in thousands of dollars per month in programs that I use. Okay. And I'm going to show you these guys. I'm going to show you guys these programs here in just a second. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. Should be able to see here. Hope so. Maybe not. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple programs that I use every single month. Okay. This is a program called Aweber. All right. And this is where I send thousands of emails out literally daily. As you can see, 27,000 emails are in here. All right. I send emails from this every single day, which allow me to literally create more success in my business. Now, the problem with it is with 27,000 emails, all right, they charge me a pretty hefty bill every single month. It's probably as much as your mortgage, all right? Now, let me go ahead and jump into this. This is another program that I use personally to go ahead and create all your guys' web pages, okay? Once again, this is like $40 to $50 per month, all right? Now, these are some of the programs that we use. Now, there's more like HostGator, okay? Hosting professional emails. There's all different types of programs and things that we do, and we're going to be doing and automating for you guys with this system. All right. So I want to try to lay this out so you guys understand it. All right. Basically, emails are going to be sent out from an autoresponder similar to mine that's just literally set there and coded so that literally it just keeps sending emails out to your people. Okay. So it's going to build a report, build value with your customers, clients, future business partners, whoever. Okay. Now, the next thing that I wanted to cover is these web pages are going to be automatically built for you when you click the back office. Now, what do I mean by the back office? This is the site that we just recently launched for you guys, and this is our system, right? So let me go into my dashboard and I'll just show you guys, do a quick walkthrough of this. Okay. So this is the MCA back office that we just recently launched. Okay, you're going to get your own login. All right, when you register through this, you're going to get your own login. You're going to be able to log in through the site. You're going to be able to go to the members back office. You're going to be able to track how many people are visiting your links. So you'll be able to tell how many people are visiting your links. All right, you'll be able to tell how many leads you're acquiring. So people that are actually inputting their information. You'll be able to see this, okay? You can even integrate, if you want, your own Aweber eventually. Okay, that's the system, the program I use over here, all right? Your URLs are going to be automatically created for you, okay, just like this. And they're going to be sales pages that literally are ready to rock and roll, all right? And this is a lot of value, guys, that we're bringing to the table. We're literally trying to help the newest person create this type of success, because it is expensive to use all these programs. You can even go back here and create your own campaign. When you create your own campaign, basically what's going to happen is you can track where the traffic's coming from. So, let's say I have a promotion up. I have video A and video B up running ads. Okay. You can create two separate links in this back office, and you can track, hey, this sale, I have more sales coming from this link than this link. All right. So there's a lot of value here, guys. Basically you'll be able to plug in all your information, your MCA ref code right back here. And as I said, these web pages will be made for you guys automatically. So let me go ahead, turn off screen. Okay, are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? Can you hear me? Type yes into the chat if everything's making sense here. Awesome. So I brought out a couple guys on this leader panel. Josh couldn't make it tonight. Eric couldn't make it, but I brought out a couple leaders on this panel who are going to talk to you guys about their experience online marketing. They're going to lay out a little bit of information for you guys on their experience. And I want them to convey what Tyrone. I mean, come out here, bro. Can you come out? Is your mic working now? No, it's not working. Okay. Tyrone can speak to you guys more individually if you want. But I help Tyrone with this stuff all the time, okay? Because this is not easy stuff. This is stuff, coming up with emails that don't hit spam box, okay, that need tested, coming up with web pages that work, that convert, that work on mobile. It all takes time, okay? And it's all a long process. And Tyrone is always hitting me up saying, hey, man, I started internet marketing before Tyrone. Okay. And he's always saying, hey, man, can you help me with this part, this part, and this part? And I'm like, yeah, but honestly, it takes a lot of work to get to that point where this stuff is all meshing together. Because an automated business is sort of like, if one part is messed up, it's kind of like if you have a car and you have a flat tire, right? You have one flat tire, then they all don't, you don't drive the car, right? And that's what an online business is like. If you mess up one part, it's all messed up. So this is basically in simple terms. This is what allows an online business to work, and it's going to help you guys automate the whole process. So this is super exciting stuff. Blaze, you want to add anything here? Because I know you've been online marketing for quite some time. We're going to do a Q&A after this. And then we're gonna jump into more details here.
Yeah, can you hear me, Dan? Can everybody in the chat hear me? Please give me a yes, just to make sure. There might be a little bit of a delay. I'll assume everybody can hear me. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I've been online marketing for a little over a year and a half. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Blaze. I'm from Canada. Justin's from Pennsylvania, US. I actually started online marketing the same week that Justin started. I've known Justin for a year and a half now. We started in the exact same business. We've been rolling together, bouncing ideas off each other, learning from each other and learning together and learning from other people. And what I can really say is that I was very successful in the first 6 to 8 months of me doing online marketing because the numbers and the math and the systems made sense. Then me and Justin did a whole bunch of other businesses. We're not going to give any names or any companies. And those businesses we were not able to succeed with, even though we were, some of the most skilled internet marketers out of our groups. We were doing other network marketing companies. And the main reason that me and Justin are so passionate about MCA is because mathematically, it is the easiest business to profit with, because of the fact that MCA pays 200% commissions from a sale. Most of the companies that me and Justin were a part of in the past, you needed a bunch of downlines. In other words, people underneath you in your team and your network marketing team to produce sales in order for you, the main guy, to be financially successful. So logistically, it's a lot more difficult to succeed with. But with MCA, you can financially be successful even if basically your entire team doesn't take the business seriously, it doesn't produce. But not only that, MCA is such a cheap offer. It's so cheap, like almost everybody can afford $40 to start a business. Me and Justin were part of a business where you had to pay like $10,000 to start. So if some of you thought $40 was a lot, try like $10,000. That was quite a bit. You made more money off of a sale, but the thing is that like they did it over 8 points. Great products, great company, but unless the system is kick ass and everything's just great, it's difficult to be successful with. Not only that, but the videos that they were using just didn't convert. So we've been learning from top social media marketers like Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, people actually doing it and actually having success. So these companies were great that we were a part of, but coming from an online marketing standpoint is more difficult for the newest person to come in and profit because of the fact that you typically need a bunch of downlines to produce as well. I'm not going to name the companies, but this is why we really like MCA. We think it's a great service, but not only that, but from a financial standpoint, it is the simplest way to profit online that I've seen for the newest person, just because they pay 200% commission and it's very cheap. So you'll have a bunch of people that will come in, pay $40 to start a business. And if you fail, if your business fails, like if you're not, if for whatever reason you don't put in the work or the system is not in place, you're not completely financially screwed as some people were in some of these businesses that I've seen, not necessarily I've been a part of, but I've seen before, is that it's like you got to freaking make it or you're down a lot of money. With MCA, the worst case scenario is somebody pays $40, learns how it all works, learns a very valuable skill set, then decides it's not for them. At least you learn a freaking useful skill set. So if you're like a musician or you're an artist or you have a business ideas, at least you learn like online marketing, emails, you learn the basic skill set that is absolutely paramount for the 21st century and moving forward. So this is why me and Justin are very passionate about MCA. Now, I've seen before companies who you'd have like the system owner who basically like you'd have like some leader in a network marketing company who would then create an online system. And really the only people benefiting is the system owner because they've turned the system itself into a business. And that is not what me and Justin are trying to do. We're trying to put the business and the product first and the system as a tool for the product or the service that you're promoting. And this is one of the main problems that me and Justin have seen in the past. We do not want to be like the system owner is making all the money and then everybody else financially can't succeed is impossible. So our goal is to have the system do a lot of the legwork, but the main offer is MCA, Motor Club of America, the membership. That's what's primarily presented. And then for those who are interested in having more tools do the work for them, the system is there for that. But the goal is to not turn the system itself into a business because it's very pyramid-y, Ponzi-like. And I've seen these issues happen before, and I don't want them to happen again. The main idea is the system is supposed to be a tool that is for people who want to go do more advanced stuff or that kind of thing. Justin will touch more on it, but our goal is to make the system as cheap as humanly possible. We're not trying to make money off of the system. The thing is that the system helps you and it helps us because we don't have to create all the web pages for you. So it helps us. But of course, the system has real costs. So Justin can go more into it. But the main idea is that the system helps everybody because now you don't have to wait as long to get pages built for you. Not only that, but it helps your downline as well. So any sales you bring in, then those people have all the pages created for them automatically. So our goal is not to be the system owner who makes all the money, because then what happens is that once the system owner doesn't have to produce sales anymore to make money, what actually happens is that then the system owner, the guy who is online marketing, doesn't actually have to make sales anymore. And so what that means is that eventually the training becomes outdated and obsolete. So 6 months go by, 12 months go by, and because like the Facebook algorithms change or ad videos work better than others or the landscape changes, eventually what that means is that people are using training that worked a year ago, but it doesn't work anymore today, which eventually means that nobody's making money, nobody's producing sales. Therefore, the entire group eventually falls apart and collapses. And so we made it so that even if you're high up in the system, whatever, we still have to produce sales, which means we have to keep learning as leaders as well. which then means that you guys can keep learning as well. So I hope that made sense.
Yeah,
Justin,
can you hear me, Blaze?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, let me just break this down in a little simpler terms. Basically, typically, system owners end up riding out like this big wave, and they end up screwing everything up. Guys, basically, what we've done is we've launched training. We've stayed updated on every single training aspect. I'm going to have new training coming up that shows you guys how to take your business truly to the next level within this system. It's going to be a separate, totally separate thing. Only certain people are going to have access to it because basically you need to be able to take your business super, super seriously to be able to have access to this information. All right. If you don't take your business super seriously, first of all, it's not even going to work for you because it's very strict. Okay. It's very strict on how you get these videos to go viral. But the good news is it does work. And I've studied this. I've done this on multiple pages, guys. This is like the 5th page I think I've made go viral in the past month. So I do want to help you out and show everybody that information as well. To launch this system, typically the costs are about $10,000. So it does cost some money to launch it, but we did launch it and do the best we could with the information that we have. So our developer, as I said, worked around the clock. And did a great job on this. So we want to go ahead and show you guys all this in the back office. It's going to be exciting. Do you guys have any questions for me, first of all? Anything concerning the business, anything concerning the system? Right now would be the time to shout it out, and we'll do a quick Q&A here, and then we'll jump back into the system. We'll show you guys a couple more features and show you guys how you can get access tonight. So. Let me know if you guys have any questions. There's always questions in the group, and then I always every single night I call out to the group and I say, "Hey, guys, who wants to get on a phone call?" And there's never anybody who wants to get on a phone call. Sometimes it happens, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna have access to the system then, and yeah, you can use it on mobile as well. Yeah, Kyle, they're going to be instantly created for you. So literally, there's going to be a capture page. Okay. The capture page is going to capture people's information, email, etc. And then they go ahead and go to a sales page just like you have. They go and buy or they don't. And then they get emails sent back to that sales page again in the future, and different other sales pages as well that we have built. So yeah, I mean, it's powerful, guys. No.
No, hell no, you do not have to pay 10 grand. Thank God.
No. We made the mistakes, guys, so you guys don't have to.
No, the system does not cost $10,000 to use. That would be stupid.
That cost us $10,000 to launch it.
Yeah, Justin, how much is it going to cost them? Probably go over that.
Okay, let's jump into that here real quick. As I said, guys, we're making this as cheap as we possibly can. So let me go ahead and jump into this. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Just 1 second. I love the touch screen, man. The touch screen is awesome. Let's jump right into this. Okay. So as I said, these web pages are going to be automatically created for you back here. Okay. So you go into URLs when you want to grab your page. You just go ahead and check that you put everything in correctly. And basically you go ahead, copy this out. This is now your link, okay? This is now my link, all right? All these links are mine, all right? And they all go to different things, okay? So this is what we want to be sending people to, okay? Let me show you guys this here real quick. This is called a lead capture page, and this is what professional online marketing does, okay? Is what happens is people get sent to a link just like this, all right? They enter their email or whatever, and then they will get emailed from the system from this point forward. All right, now my computer's dying, which is awesome. I'll grab my charger here in just a second, guys. But okay, so let me go through this. This is the system, all right, itself. And this is what you guys get access to, okay? This is the Pro. So let me go through this, okay? $19.99 a month. Basically, you guys are going to get full email automation. You're going to get autopilot. You're having an autopilot business, basically, okay? And what that means is that the emails are going to be sent out on your behalf. So let me break this into simple terms, guys. I haven't had a video up and running that's like viral and actually doing well in days. Yet I still have sales every single day. I think I shot a picture to you guys in the group. I've been still having $500 to $700 days just because I have my email automation tools in place. Okay, so that's what it's literally going to allow you to do. Is even when you're not, creating massive income, you can still be making something. And the reason we use email automation is, advertising costs money. Emails are free, right? It just makes sense. Okay. So these guys are going to receive probably about 30 emails in the follow-up series from you every single time someone opts in. All right. Now they're also going to receive, you guys are going to receive new and updated capture pages and sales funnels. We have new ones coming out. They're going to be more MCA related. Okay. So obviously more websites, more options to be successful with. Okay. You guys are going to have updated training, and we're going to do weekly team hangouts just like this. We're going to jump on a call with you guys, all you guys here at one time. You guys can go ahead and get access to, working one-on-one with us over a video chat for several hours. Okay. Now, as I said, you can also go ahead and do a yearly membership as well. We knocked a couple months off of it. We might knock more here as well. But the master is going to have some extra benefits as well. You guys are going to also have mastermind call meetings with leaders. Tyrone, Kabbalah, me, Blaze, we're all going to get on a call with you guys on what's called a Zoom call every single week. And you guys get access to getting FaceTime with us as much as you want. So we're going to go ahead and invite you to those where we teach you more about the business stuff that we don't go over in training. Okay. Stuff that we don't go over in videos. All right. And you guys can go ahead and ask whatever you want on those calls. We're going to do them once a week. Okay. We'll pick out a time then. All right. So these are the two options, guys. I'm going to go ahead and send this link into the chat. Anybody who wants to get signed up tonight, cool. If not, no hard feelings. This does help your business though, guys. This is literally how I run my entire business. But typically it costs me, my AWeber alone cost me as much as probably most people's mortgages. So, these programs you guys are getting access to it's dirt cheap. Okay. Typically this stuff costs real money. Okay. So I'm going to pop out here, and I'm going to go ahead and send this link to you guys here in just a second. Let me go ahead and pop back in here. All right. Adele, the system is completely different from MCA. Okay, it's just 20 a month. There is no 40 one-time fee.
Keep in mind that the system is a tool. The system itself is not the business. It's a tool to help your MCA business. If you don't want to use the system and you want everything, do it on your own, that is completely, you can do whatever you choose to do. When you really think about it, it's like 5 cups of coffee a month that you sacrifice for this. Again, I'll say this again. Our goal is not to make money off of the system, because we could have charged $100 a month if we wanted to, but that would be stupid, because most people wouldn't be able to succeed if they were paying $100 a month on a system. The goal is to make it as cheap as possible. The reality is there are costs to running emails for all of you guys. If we could do it for less, we would. The reality is these software and these tools cost money, and we want to help you guys, but this is a tool. The tool is not the business. This is a tool to help your MCA business. I've been a part of systems where you had to pay like $100 a month, $200 a month, and they helped a little bit, but they didn't help that much. The goal is to give you guys as much value as possible for as cheap as possible. But the reality is the software and the tools cost money. If we could do it for free, believe me, we would. It doesn't just help you guys, it helps us, because we have less manual work that we have to do, and it helps your team as well. The system is optional, but if you want to accelerate your MCA business, we're going to have more of the work done for you. I highly recommend you jump into the system. Keep in mind, it's an investment. You can go spend your extra $20 on something else that isn't going to help you further where you want to go. That's completely your decision. This is optional. You don't have to do it, but we try to really help the newest person, because I know what it's like to be a part of a bunch of systems that just don't work or are too expensive. The guy at the top makes all the money. Then eventually the guy at the top doesn't produce sales anymore. Then eventually the training doesn't work because the algorithms change. And like, then the whole thing crumbles. So I've seen this happen, I think 3 or 4 times now. It's the same cycle over and over. So me and Justin, we're not just going to be the guys collecting the money at the top from the system and doing nothing. We still have to produce sales ourselves. So we're still going to be setting an example and showing you guys what we do. So yes, Kyle, absolutely.
I mean, it's more than that. I mean, you know, typically people charge hundreds of dollars, and that's why they can sit at the top and just sit there and do nothing. I mean, $20 basically just covers some of the costs. So, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to shoot this link into the chat here. Anybody who wants access tonight, you can go ahead with access right here. If your upline is completely different, it doesn't matter. We're all going to plug you guys into the same system here. So there is no special code. We will go ahead and get everything straightened out after the fact. But if you guys want access to this, I'm going to shoot this link in here right now.
And to answer Austin's question, yes, you can go without the system. It's completely optional. It'll be more work on your end, but it's up to you, man. It's completely optional.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's kind of like, do you want to, if you're drag racing, do you want to soup up your car and, get it real fast? Yeah, probably. But it's still optional. I mean, if you have 400 horsepower under the hood, maybe you don't want 600, but I'd want 600. So
yeah, if you're master, only do it if you're like already motivated and dedicated to MCA. If you're not that dedicated, just go with the monthly one. Only do master if you know for sure you're committed. I'm going all in with this, and I've made the decision. Then go with master. If that's not you, if you're still kind of just learning how internet marketing works, whatever, and you're still just kind of getting into it a little bit more, then just go with the monthly one. Don't do the master unless you are dead freaking serious. You're going all in. You're going to do what it takes to make it happen. Otherwise, just go with the monthly. Yes, Austin, you can come back in a couple months.
The system, there's going to be one live webinar every single week where we jump on a call with you guys just like we're on right now, where we go over, anything you guys want to do, ask questions, answers. It's going to be more or less like a tech thing. We're going to go ahead, run you through any questions you have concerning the site, basic setup, startups of the sites and everything like that. And then the masters are going to get access to a one-on-one Zoom call with us every single week, which Zoom call is more personal. You actually come out and you have your video on as well. It's like a Skype call, and you can ask any question. We're going to walk you through literally stuff we don't even talk about on this, on the platforms, on the training, etc. So we do not teach. Let me put it this way: we don't teach absolutely everything on videos because we don't want access. We don't want everyone to have access to everything we teach. Honestly, we don't. So we're also going to go ahead and we're going to be launching how to build your own funnel as well after the fact, and how to run your business more like we do, like a professional. But that's for a future time, and there'll be more videos on that. I believe the master will probably only have access to that.
And to answer Tifa's question, no, you do not have to make your own training videos. We do all the training videos for you. They're all pre-recorded. Me and Justin will be periodically updating the training as new techniques that we discover come out. We learn something from another entrepreneur, and that's the main reason why we did the system the way it is, because we still have to go making sales and producing. We still have, as the leader, we're still doing it. We're not like the system owner makes money off just like everybody just buying the tools, and then the system owner stops producing sales. So therefore, the system owner stops learning internet marketing, stops getting better, stops learning new techniques, stops adapting, and therefore the training a year from now is completely obsolete. None of the ads work, or people get flagged, or they don't convert anymore. The landscape changes. That's the whole reason we did it this way.
Yeah, let me explain a couple more things to you guys. We take literally courses that are thousands of dollars. We have access to courses that are thousands of dollars. We literally go through these all the time, pretty often. So we are going to keep getting you guys involved here with more updated training. Yeah, we watch Grant Cardone all the time, brother. We got his 5K training. We also have Ty Lopez's as well. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to take action, go ahead, click the link, get started. If not, as I said, no hard feelings, but this is like putting fuel in your car, man. It's just going to help. So first of all, do we have any other questions here? Yeah, Travis, there's going to be a replay of this. I'm going to allow a replay of this webinar, so you can just go ahead, check out the replay to see that question. I don't want to get into that whole thing again, because if I sit here and go through it all again, and someone who's watching it later is going to have to watch it like 3 times.
So just to reiterate, like if you're freaking dead serious, all in, committed, I'm doing whatever it takes to make this successful, do master. If you're not on that level, not everybody's at that level, and you're kind of serious and you want to learn how it works, get good, do the monthly. If you want to do MCA completely on your own, don't do any of them. Just don't do the system. If you want the automation and the tools and the speed, go with the monthly. If you're dead freaking serious, you're going all freaking in, you're going to make the decision to do the master. So there's no right or wrong option. Just pick whatever is best for you. I don't like pressuring people to do things that I don't think would benefit them. So just do what you think is going to work for you. Know what you want. Know how serious you are. And that's it. Again, this is optional. So yeah. You got 3 options. You're either going to do monthly or master. So just know which person you are.
Yeah, you will have an option to change what you want later on. Yes. Yeah. So anyways, guys, if you guys do have any other questions, please hit us up. I'm going to be available probably till 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be tuning out about then, like as of every single night, tune out at about 10:30 or 11 p.m. Can't be business all day. Can you stop the system if, for example, you sent a forward? Can't. I think that was can't. But yeah, you can stop it at any time as well. So if you want to go ahead and just stop it, of course, if it's the master, I mean, you pay that all at once, and then you're good for a year. But if you have the monthly, you can go ahead and stop that at any time. Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't afford the master, don't do the master. Don't go. Just do the monthly if you think that's best for you. Do what you feel is best for you.
Hold on. So Adam asked a very good question. How does this compare to DIM? All right.
Good freaking question, dude.
You want to know something? I have a DIM funnel, okay? And I've downloaded their videos to use them on my pages, okay? My pages, my web pages, the reason I don't use DIM is my videos convert a lot better. We have tested it, guys. I have ran thousands. Literally, I've ran over 1,000 people, Adam, through DIM's funnel to test it. And I even redid it on my own capture, so I could literally send people to it over and over and over and see, test it, see how it was working. Mine worked on average twice as good. So the thing about Mac is he's your typical system guys. He's your typical system owner, and he makes a buttload of money. But trust me, he really doesn't do a lot of work anymore, guys. He has millions of emails. He doesn't really do much work anymore.
He doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
Yes, the system is the tool. The system is not the business. The system is the tool to do the MCA business. The business is MCA. The system is the tool. The system itself is not the business. I have seen this happen before.
To continue to have access here to the actual site, you will have to continue to pay the membership. Yes. If you do lose, your membership for whatever reason, on LBD, you cancel or whatever, it will automatically lock you out of the site. So yeah, it's password protected and everything. After we start using this system, how long before we see a change in sales? It should be pretty instant, guys. It might take a week to really notice it depending on how much traffic you're running. But like me personally, let me break this down for you. If I run to a blank sales page, okay, so the page that I build for you guys typically, all right, if I run to that, one in about 60 or 70 people will that enter that page, that go on it, that click on it, end up being a sale. Okay. Now, when I run email capture pages, it's about 1 in 35 people. So if that doesn't give you guys the idea that there's a big difference here, I don't know what does. I mean, it literally should double sales. It doubles sales for me. So, and you guys are going to be on my same exact email list, getting shot the same exact emails. So,
any more questions? Give us everything you got.
On board, okay. But with other companies, we can still be an affiliate without having to have. Yeah, Chase, you totally can. I don't know where you're getting at. This isn't affiliate. This isn't an affiliate program. The system is more or less a tool to help you. Okay, that's it. All right. So putting Maurice, I don't know how to answer that question. Basically, it doubles my sales. So whatever you want to look at that as, it doubles my sales. Not saying it's going to double yours, but if your leads are anything like mine, it should double them. It should double sales.
Right.
So let me go ahead. I had my
awesome, Adam. Good to hear you.
Sales. Awesome, man. Yeah, Adam. As I said, my sites work. This is because I do this. I don't preach it and then update nothing.
You don't just hype everybody up, make everybody feel excited, but then don't deliver, because we've also seen that a lot. Hey, everybody, it's going to be the best freaking thing ever, and then nothing works. Everybody quits 2 months later.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We've been in this for a while, like Trump. Oh my God!
Trump, yeah.
Now we're going to get into this political debate. Okay. Speaking about MCA directly, yeah, I mean MCA. You can go ahead and I don't know what to say there. You can go ahead and be an affiliate for Amazon for free, but it doesn't mean you're going to make money on it. So.
Austin has a good question, maybe a bad question, but what's the best way to build your traffic? Justin, you want to answer that?
Yeah. As I said before, guys, it all comes down to that video. Let me break this down to you guys. I am not a video editor. Okay. I'm not good at it. It's not my strong suit. Blaze is a guy who edits most of my videos. Okay. Like 3/4 of my ad videos, he edits. All right. I am not the ad video guy. So, I just know that they work. So, I go ahead, I put an idea in front of him. I say, hey, can you put this and this together? He's like, yeah, cool. He puts it together. He makes it look halfway presentable, and I just go and put it up.
At the end of the day, it comes down to the numbers. It all comes down to percentages. It comes down to, of everybody who's exposed to a video, what percentage of those people will start engaging. And then out of those people who engage with the whole video, let's say 10% of everybody exposed, what percentage of those people will comment, info, like, share, show interest, and then those people who are given the information, what percentage of those people will go through, learn how it works, what percentage of those people will come in, buy, and then what percentage of those will buy from it. It all comes down to math. It's all freaking numbers. You can look at it sideways, downside, upside down, happy, sad, negative, positive. It comes down to math at the end of the day. This is why we study from top entrepreneurs like Tai Lopez. We know the cars work. They grab a lot of attention because, you can have a video that isn't flashy, that looks more real, politically correct. But the thing is that, you might get less negative comments on it, but you're going to get less attention. Therefore, you're going to be paying way too much money to get a sale. Therefore, it's going to be almost impossible to profit. There's a reason people use these types of videos. It's because they attract attention. And also because, it's related to the business. It's Motor Club of America, which is the car benefits services. So, and Tyrone made it. So
there's that beautiful guy.
Yeah. So, right. Dakota asked a really good question. How do sell without sounding like a salesman? Well, basically, you want to console. So the whole point of the system and the sales funnel is that most of the selling and telling is done for you, and most of these people are just going to be asking questions on how it works, and you really just want to consult. You just want to explain how it works. Then if people really want to do it, they'll do it. I mean, you can't sell something to somebody who doesn't buy, but this is all explained in the training. Most of the videos in the funnel do the work for you, so you don't have to go knocking on doors, talking to people you know in person. I mean, you can do that if you want. Me and Justin and Tyrone prefer not to because the internet is a lot more scalable.
I'll give you a story, guys. We got arrested once trying to do that, and it was interesting. We got arrested once.
Yep.
We have done every part of this online business, including getting arrested by police for knocking doors and meeting people and doing all different types of things. So I mean it works all different ways until the cops were like, hey, what, they actually start asking questions. They thought we were like breaking into houses or cars. We're knocking on freaking doors,
Chase asked a really good question. What comments do you two have about all the negative videos and comments that are posted about working for MCA and how it's a scam, and how can we respond to people who are skeptical? Well, it depends on a few things. You're always going to get haters, skeptical people. I mean, most people don't know that this exists, that this skill set is even real, how this even works. So typically what me and Justin do is any negative comments or anything scam, the page moderation already filters it, so it's hidden. I mean, most people are going to be skeptical, but there will be some people who have enough curiosity and maybe a little bit of faith to actually understand how it works. The main reason the comment info method is so powerful is that it doesn't sound like you're trying to sell it. You're just like, hey, if you're interested in learning how this works, this might be for you, this might not be for you. Comment info, you give them the funnel and whatever. Now, when it comes to comments in an inbox, that's a different story. Me and Justin have copy-paste messages that we use, but typically you want to redirect people to go to the link, because if people are really serious, they'll go to the freaking link, they'll put their name and email, they'll learn how it works. I mean, a tiger don't change his stripes.
Let me reiterate something here real quick. So obviously in your first encounter, you can't explain to people all the benefits of, MCA. You can't explain all the facts of affiliate marketing, right, in one video. I mean, I try my best to convey it, but you can't do it. It's impossible. So one of the biggest reasons we have email follow-ups is to not only help, help with sales and help you with it, but it's more or less to help people understand. Okay? It's a learning process. There's a lot of learning and building of rapport that goes on throughout the emails, where you show proof of income. We're showing literally, we're teaching about affiliate marketing. We're teaching about a bunch of different things and testimonials. And that is what sells most times, rather than you trying to sell someone. You want to inform rather than sell. And if you remember that one trick in sales, you'll always do fine. Like, I could talk to someone down the street and probably sell them on, I could walk down the street. There's 100 people. I could probably sell 10, 20, literally just walking down the street. So eventually it just comes more to, it's more about informing than selling.
Yeah. Consulting, not selling. So you're not really like trying to grab them. You're just trying to inform them, hey, this is how it works. This is everything that it does, whatever. And it's kind of like if you inform them in such a good way that the person believes, oh yeah, this sounds like a much better thing to do than what I'm currently doing, and they say that in their head, they're probably going to be interested and keep asking you questions. Like, you're basically investigating. So there's some more advanced stuff, but I mean, like, at the end of the day, the funnel does most of the work for you. Most of the people who buy from us don't even ask that many questions. They just have the sales funnel do the whole thing for them. So, Kyle,
yes, we have GC.
Sales? I went through about 2/3 of it. I didn't go through the whole thing, but I do have access to it. Jeez.
Also have access to Ty Lopez's SMMA course.
SMMA, yes.
Yeah, SMMA.
So those are the main two guys that we learn from. Adam asked, does your training require to purchase a website for capture page forwarding? Justin, you want to answer that one?
I would go ahead and you might do that. You might want to do that. But if you know anything about MCA, they often put link bans on, like, dude, Facebook is a dick. I'm just going to be honest. They put link bans on you all the time. So honestly, like I just show you guys how to do, forwarding with Bitly and how to change stuff real quick. And it should be simple. So I would just change with Bitly or, a free forwarding. I wouldn't bother buying a domain, because honestly, a lot of times it's just how Facebook is. They put link bans on all the time. Like they find one thing they don't like, link ban, right? It's just how it works. It's the game.
Yeah.
So.
Ricky asked, do we all live in the same area? No, we don't. I live in Ontario, Canada. Justin lives in Pennsylvania. Tyrone lives in Texas. So no. See, this is the power of doing this online, is that it doesn't matter where you live. You don't have to target people in a 10-mile radius. You can target people all over the US and Canada. Don't target outside because those people can't do MCA, but that's the main power of the internet. Like I have met both of these gentlemen in person earlier this year, but I met them, quote unquote, I met them online. Like I knew who they were online before I met them in person. So it's kind of cool. That's what's so great about doing this online. I can communicate to you guys at the speed of light, no matter how many thousands of miles away you are.
Yeah, I'll check it out then, Adam. Adam, send it to my Facebook though, not here.
Yeah, Wesley asked, they try to make me pay more for the same thing I did last week. Facebook. Wesley, not exactly sure what you're referring to. Can you elaborate? But at the end of the day, aside from that, I mean, like, when you really understand like how it works, it's essentially an ad video, a call to action. So like, share, comment info, or click the link. In our experience, the like, share, and comment info works better. And it comes down to like how much you're paying per lead. And as long as you're paying less than a certain amount per lead, you are statistically going to profit, as long as all the sales pages stay the same.
These guys always get worried about sales. They're like, we don't have sales today. They're like, I'm like, dude, we had enough leads. Like statistically, it's gonna make a lot of money. So like, they're like, we didn't have enough sales today.
It comes down to math at the end of the day. I mean, positive, negative, downside, upside, it's math. It comes down to, if for every person commenting info, I average, I don't know, let's say 90 cents, right? So let's say it's $1. So for every info, I statistically make $1, because it'll take you 80 comments to make a sale. Maybe it'll take you 100 comments, maybe 120. You can actually mathematically calculate if you're going to be profitable or not, right? So for example, if it takes you 100 infos statistically, because you know that like 75% of them will actually go to the funnel, and out of those people who go to the funnel, you'll have, I don't know, what's the number, Justin? 1 in 40, 1 in 50?
It's about 1 in 35 people, or 1 in 60 on the front end typically go ahead and buy right then, right there. 1 in 30 or 35 go ahead and buy in the future off of email. So I always do my numbers off of 1 in 30, because I know that only 1 in 60 are going to buy right from the start. So, but I did want to cover one other thing. Someone brought up, hey, it's going to be awesome to go ahead, right? 250 comments, 6 people, right? See, that's the deal. Okay, so one more thing we're going to be doing, and someone mentioned this, live, like meeting up in person, doing masterminds. We are doing masterminds for you guys as well, where we'll be meeting up with you, flying around the country, doing some things with you guys. The first one is probably going to be in Florida in a couple weeks here. So if anybody is in the Florida area, we will be renting out something. We'll be driving some cool cars and doing some cool stuff. So you guys want to meet up with us, go ahead. We'll cover more in-depth stuff with you guys as well. So
yep, comes down to math at the end of the day. If you're paying less than a certain amount per comment, you're statistically going to profit. So there's a few tips and tricks. I don't know how much Justin goes into in the training, but it comes down to numbers at the end of the day. It's a numbers game. So you need a good video. You need a video that converts very highly. It doesn't matter how controversial it looks, well, as long as Facebook doesn't flag you. It's another topic for another day. But like,
we're coming to Tampa, Austin. We're coming to Tampa.
Yeah. So it comes down to math. No matter how you slice it, whether you believe in Jesus or God, or you're an atheist, or you're a scientist, or whatever, it's the freaking math, dude. It comes down to the numbers. Bam.
Oh boy. This kid gets on a rant about numbers, freaking physics majors. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, please go ahead and just send me send me a message. Go ahead and whatever you guys want here. I'll try to get back to every single one of you guys tonight. Any questions, any concerns? I'm gonna end this live here. And Adam, we have done that a few times, but no, we're gonna actually learn. Trust me, we had a couple rough nights with our mentors before, but that's not what this is gonna be about. A learn and party, okay? So we'll be meeting you guys here soon. Anybody in Florida who wants to meet up, Tampa area, we're gonna be coming there. We're gonna be in Orlando. We're gonna be around. We're gonna be doing some stuff. All the cars that we're renting are actually, I've been to St. Pete multiple times. I know St. Pete very well. St. Pete is a beautiful little place. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, please go ahead and just hit us up. There will be a replay of this for anybody who missed it. Encourage them to go ahead and watch it because this is super powerful for anybody trying to build their business. I'll see you guys on the other side. And
hold on, just before you quit, I'm going to add another thing. Another thing that we're doing with what we recoup with the system money is we're using that money to actually go travel and shoot videos. Because one thing I will tell you guys about just before we end, it's a very important concept in social media marketing. There's something called the VRIN score. Most people don't know what that is. Basically, the VRIN score stands for VRIN, value, rarity, and imitability, not substituted. What it basically means is it shows how viral a video can go, and how viral a video can go typically is going to dictate how easily you can make MCA sales and how cheap you can get your leads. So one thing that is very true is that as people start using videos that we give, they don't even have to be us in the video. They can be other MCA earners like Javier Medina, Fernando Galaz. There's a bunch of other names. I don't remember all of them at the top of my head. But the thing is that as more and more people use those videos, eventually those videos are going to be super saturated because everybody's using them. Then eventually everybody on Facebook has seen that video. Then the video doesn't work as well anymore. It doesn't convert. So one of the things that me and Justin are making a priority is that we're actually every few months, we're actually going to go out and film a bunch of videos for you guys to use. We study from people like Grant Cardone, Ty Lopez. So we're not just going to be shooting videos, in a backyard saying, hey, I made all this money. Like we show proof, we show a car, whatever that grabs attention. And there's a bunch of different things that we can do. We test those videos. Once we know that those videos convert well enough, we then release them. So our plan is to do this every, I'm going to say 6 to 10 weeks. We have a batch of a bunch more videos to use because we know that eventually as a bunch of people use a video, it eventually gets saturated, which means a new video has to be made. So this is another.
It's called market penetration. It's called market penetration. And as the video is more marketed throughout the, it doesn't penetrate.
As you guys noticed, most of you saw a video that we weren't even in, but it still worked, right? Like you saw the video, grabbed your attention, worked. Those people you saw in the video are actually making money, but they weren't necessarily us. You guys get it? So what that means is that you can use a video from another MCA top earner, right? And you're not lying in your ad copy. You're saying, hey, look what this guy did. What this guy did is sick. Like, share, and comment info if you're interested, right? You're still telling the truth. You're saying it's another guy who did it, right? But it worked because it got you interested and you're here now. So now the goal is for then you guys to duplicate that process. But eventually, as more and more people see that video, as Justin said, the market gets penetrated. Everybody's freaking seeing the same Corvette video or the same Lambo video or the same video of the guy at the beach or whatever. And that's why you got to keep making videos on a consistent basis. So
yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to film a ton of different videos in that week. And we're going to be releasing basically one per week. Okay. And we do have some women coming into the group as well. I'm not sure if you know, but we have one of the top earners ever in MCA coming on board as well. So we will have some women videos as well. So but it's just no, I do it every day, bro. It's like a daily thing. But we will be coming out with these videos and we'll be releasing one every single week so that these videos never get saturated, flagged by Facebook, issues there. We'll be releasing just one every single week. So you guys always have access to a brand new video, not having any issues. So,
yeah. Justin, did you want to mention something about the master, I don't know what you want to do in terms of videos and master. Like you wanted
Well,
to.
the master are probably going to get access to it a week early, just because of the fact, and there's probably not going to be a ton of them for right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and message you guys private links that are password protected, and you guys can go ahead and do all the downloads there. So yeah, you're still going to use your Facebook page. It's just going to be another tool, guys. It's just going to create all your web pages, get them done, and make everything look and transition pretty sweet. So, all right, guys, if you guys have any other questions, please hit us up. We're going to end this live call. We're at an hour, and I'll see you guys on the next one. There will be a replay, and I'll shoot it out, as I said to the group. So make sure you encourage people to go watch it. This is important. This will help every single person in their MCA business. Okay. All right, guys, take care and peace.